In 2011, I met with my eye doctor here in Brighton. My vision was cloudy, and he diagnosed me with cataracts and said I needed cataract surgery. So he referred me to a Dr. Amiel with Omni Eye Health, and I went and met with him. The day of my appointment, there was a lot of testing, and at the end of it, I met with him. Trevor and I met with him in his office, and he explained to me there's more going on, Jan. And my heart just, I can remember it sinking. And he explained to me that I had a cornea disease called Fuchs dystrophy, and that eventually I would need cornea transplants. And I was devastated. It really stole my happiness for a long time, just trying to understand it and get used to letting that absorb. So I met with Dr. Amiel probably a few months later. And no, actually, that day we scheduled my cataract surgeries. You have to have a cataract surgery, you have to have the cataract lens for them to place the cornea transplant in your eye. It sits on that lens. So I had two cataract surgeries done, one on each eye. Shortly after that, my vision was a little better because it apparently was cloudy because of the cataracts. And then I endured my vision failing or becoming more and more cloudy. And in 2016, I met again with my doctor here in Brighton, and he said, I think it's time, Jan. So I met with and scheduled the first cornea transplant with Dr. Amiel in
I
January of
did have
2017.
both surgeries. Um, the time after, you have to lay in a supine position to keep the bubble they insert in your eye, pressing on the cataract lens, and that's very difficult. I had to do it for 72 hours with both surgeries, and then you wear an eye cup for a week or 10 days. I don't remember exactly, but I do remember the first time going outside and looking and the colors that I saw and the new life and the new beginning that I felt. It was so wonderful. After the surgery, after both surgeries and recovery, it took several months for me to realize how much better my vision was. I do remember being much more excited about photography, and my husband Trevor supports all of these little excursions and adventures and expenses. And we started to buy better camera equipment and go out more to take pictures, and went to Moab the first time in 2018 and fell in love with that area and was exposed to star trails and Milky Way photography. And it's just been, again, a relit passion that has no ending and doesn't know where to stop. Some of my favorite things to photograph are flowers. I love to do macro flowers of the inside, or macro pictures of the inside of flowers. I love to take pictures of waterfalls and rainbows, wildlife, mountains, anything in nature I love to take a picture of. And I have shared that as a photographer, I think I see more beauty or a deeper beauty in things beyond what the normal person might look at on a daily basis. But with my vision, I'm always looking for that. Yes, I learned about the Rocky Mountain Lions Eye Bank Circle of Light project in 2017, the same year I had both of my transplants, and I didn't respond to the email and the request. And I believe I received a request also in 2018. I'm not sure, maybe I didn't have the confidence yet in my pictures to submit, but in 2019 I submitted, and it was wonderful. I was thrilled to see that they used a couple of my pictures, and it just felt good. That helped to tell my story and show what I was able to do now, but it's a great project. I would encourage other cornea recipients to get involved in the Circle of Light project sooner rather than later, like I did. And then here are three of my photos that I've taken. This first one was a balloon festival in Steamboat Springs, and it was wonderful. As you can see, the reflection in the water was just delightful seeing that. This is a picture just south of Fairplay, Colorado, in South Park in the fall. And the colors, you probably can't see, there's the little elk in the front there. The snow on the mountains and the clouds was a great shot. We pulled over on the side of a road off of maybe Buckley Road, south of Brighton, to take a picture of the thistle bloom, which really they are beautiful. For a weed, they're beautiful. And as we got closer to take the picture, we realized there was a white spider eating a black ant.
I'm happy to be busy, healthy, working full time, enjoying family, traveling, taking pictures. I feel very blessed and so thankful to the Rocky Mountain Lions Eye Bank and my donors.